Hello, this is Titanosaurus Productions, and welcome to another wonderful episode of Cancelled Kaiju Film Friday. Today we'll be looking at Operation Robinson Crusoe, King Kong versus Ebirah. Now, let's get right into this. In case you don't know what this show is about, we look at old Japanese giant monster movies that were either they only got a script, they were altered to become new movies, or they were like just stopped. They just stopped like in the middle of production, or they were lost to time or something like that. You'd be surprised how many Japanese giant monster movies have been canceled or not made, or there's all sorts of reasons. But let's get right into this, shall we? Operation Robinson Crusoe, King Kong versus Ebirah, 1966. Intended release date, December 1966. Draft date, July 13th, 1966. Screenplay by Shinichi Sekizawa. Proposed director, Jun Fukuda. Rumored. Proposed special effects director, Sadamasa Arikawa. Rumored. Proposed cast and characters, same as those that appear in Ebirah Horror of the Deep. Proposed monsters, King Kong, Ebirah, Giant Condor, and Mothra. Story, the same as Ebirah Horror of the Deep, with King Kong in the place of Godzilla. So basically this movie was supposed to have King Kong as the lead role, but they changed it to Godzilla because Toho lost the rights to King Kong before they could make it. Godzilla versus the Sea Monster was actually the first Godzilla film I ever saw. So, yeah, I've always had a special place in my heart for that one. The human story has always been one of my favorites. And I'm sure it would have made no difference if it was King Kong versus Ebirah. Except that it probably would have made more sense to have King Kong in the place of Godzilla, but I don't really care. And we would have had Mothra and King Kong in the same film, which I would have loved to see, but unfortunately that is not canon. I would like to see that though, Mothra and King Kong, and maybe like a team up or something like that. But that is really all I have for this week of Cancelled Kaiju Film Friday. Tune in next week to see Godzilla and his son, for the first time, destroy Japan. Together. Two Godzillas. Japan. S.O.S.